Aries. Aries symbol today's energies are suitable for tying up loose ends, reflecting on recent events, and letting go of things that have run their course, dear Aries. The moon is in its balsamic phase, with a new moon just ahead of us. It's not the best time for beginning a whole new project since a shift is in progress. Today is strong for sorting out your thoughts and observing what's going on around you. Still, if you can find a way to get away from it all, even if it's about exploring an interest or enjoying a book or movie, it's a good idea to do so. Prepare for changes of interest, focus, and direction, which are sure to come over the next few days. Communications happening now can serve to help you center and pace yourself. Even though you may not be at your peak, energetically speaking, pleasant conversations can figure strongly. Another person's perspective, even if it diverges from yours significantly, tends to enhance your own today. You might repair a relationship by talking things through or working with someone to solve a problem. Taurus. Taurus symbol talking through problems can be helpful and satisfying today, dear Taurus. Two heads are better than one today, particularly regarding research, work, or health matters. You might instead team up to handle a financial problem. However, aim to do what you can to relax and reflect with today's balsamic moon. It's better to let go and loosen up than wind yourself up. You can have some great thinking or communicating sessions now, but the picture is incomplete, and you should resist any pressure to put everything together. Allowing the pieces to unfold naturally will work more in your favor. Communication can help center you and relieve your mind about some of your troubles or concerns, especially related to health and work. Tomorrow's new moon can encourage fundamental changes in your relationships and the possibility of new beginnings. You're likely to be pulled in a new direction or towards a new, enlightened perspective in the coming days. Today, slow down, reminisce, and reflect. Gemini. Gemini symbol: a potentially healing or confidence-building conversation might occur with a partner or best friend, dear Gemini. It's a good day to hash things out. We're a day shy of a new moon, making it better to wind down than up, and taking some of the pressure off makes sense. If possible, aim for enjoyable, quiet, and pressure-free activities as you prepare for an upcoming busy period. Work, routines, habits, and health are the themes coming into sharper focus and power. In preparation for the new cycle beginning tomorrow, you might envision goals related to your daily routines and health. Today is useful for reflecting upon the improvements you've made in your life regarding leisure, romance, and playtime. Look for ways to relieve stress, and pay close attention to communications that might point you in the right direction towards healing. Cancer. Cancer symbol today is powerful for bonding through supportive conversations, dear Cancer, and for productive think sessions. You might find out some beneficial information. Keep your mind peaceful now, and you can learn and gain insights into recent events or problems. In fact, today is better for coming to peace with yourself and recent events than for revving yourself up for new activities. As well, mulling over the things you want to improve is highly favored. Interests and direction can shift after tomorrow's new moon, and what you start today may not come to pass or hold weight. Instead, today is good for reflection or tying up loose ends. Reflecting upon the progress you've made with family and with domestic matters in general over the past few weeks is especially appropriate as the moon aligns with Mercury in your sector of home and family. It's a great ideas day, particularly about your personal life and long-term plans to boost your feelings of security or family. Pleasant conversations that soothe and help you center yourself can figure strongly. Leo. Communications can be playful and also useful, dear Leo. Today's energies favor reflection, light conversation, and observation. A new moon will occur tomorrow, and this means we are symbolically in the dark. While it's a good time for putting outworn attitudes, bad habits, and overwhelming projects behind you, today's not ideal for brand new initiatives that you want to last, grow, and prosper over time. There can be a real buzz of ideas with you today, nonetheless, but don't feel pressured to make sense of it all, as there are still some missing puzzle pieces. Ahead of you is a more home or family-focused period. Today, your charm shines through your communications and gestures. There can be relief about sharing a particular topic now, or you could be a go-between helping others to come to a compromise or state of peace. Virgo. New interests and directions are in the works, dear Virgo, with tomorrow's new moon bringing new energy to your life for learning, sharing, and connecting. Today, it's better to reflect, review, and let go. You might also consider what you'd like to improve and change in the upcoming cycle, but do yourself a favor and find the time to catch your breath today. Today, the moon aligns with Mercury in your resources sector, inclining you to think and analyze or communicate more than usual. Playing around with ideas is an enjoyable, light-hearted experience if there's no pressure to arrive at a decision or conclusion. You might gain knowledge that helps your financial picture. It's a good idea to do some unwinding emotionally or detaching yourself from demanding situations. Aim to find activities and perspectives that nurture positive self-worth and self-perception. It can be a happy time to build upon what you have rather than urgently seek something new to do. Libra. The moon continues its transit of your sign much of the day, dear Libra, meeting Mercury there, and you want to express yourself more than usual. Changes of direction and focus are in store in the coming week, and it makes a lot of sense to clear your head today. It's better not to make any final, important decisions or take on new ventures today because of a balsamic moon. Still, you might consider ways to improve your financial position or feelings of security, as tomorrow's new moon is a great time to make resolutions and set intentions along those lines. Today is strong for organizing your thoughts, enjoying memories, and gaining insight into past events. You're likely to find it rather easy and natural to find channels for expressing your feelings, and you could enjoy a wonderful sense of relief to talk about certain issues that have been on your mind. You could come across information that benefits you greatly. One-on-one conversations seem to be the most productive, and sincere interest boosts your connections. Scorpio. Information coming in now can put you ahead along business or economic lines, dear Scorpio. The moon is balsamic today, however, and this phase of the moon turns us inward for valuable lessons. Since it precedes tomorrow's new moon in your sign, it's a crucial time for you to review, reflect, and tap into your intuition. It's a time of letting go or unwinding rather than winding up, innovating, or beginning new endeavors that are unlikely to get off the ground. Your attitude going into the cycle that begins tomorrow can help shape the year ahead, so do what you can to get into a proper headspace. In a few days, you'll grow clearer and surer of where you're heading, so take your time and take it easy today. Communications can help you sort things out, or organizing your thoughts seems particularly worthwhile today. Sagittarius. Today is potentially excellent for exploring your ideas, dear Sagittarius, so be sure to find the time to let your mind wander safely. You have great ideas, and you might enjoy filling in some details of plans. Great ideas can also result from casual interactions with networks. The day can be quite useful for cooperative efforts, especially where it concerns communications. On this day before a new moon, it's important not to jump into something new. As well, it's best not to keep yourself so busy that you have no time to reflect. Tomorrow's new moon can stir up awareness of a private matter or the need for more rest and some seclusion in the weeks ahead. The cycle ahead of you increases your focus on replenishment, healing, repair, relaxation, and contemplation. As long as you allow yourself to go with the flow instead of trying to push the pace, you'll be in a great emotional place now. Capricorn. The balsamic moon today points to the need to decompress, dear Capricorn. With tomorrow's new moon, we are symbolically in the dark today. It's best to aim to reflect, tie up loose ends, and let go of what you no longer need as you prepare for new beginnings. Be careful not to speak about a matter prematurely today, but pay attention to what you're picking up, mainly related to work and business. Your interests are likely to shift in the coming week, but observations made today can be golden. You are moving in a new direction with less concern about your performance and status and more interest in your personal happiness, the people around you, and your place in your community or network. Communications can be lively and stimulating, as well as refreshingly open. Aim to think and process rather than push yourself ahead with all new endeavors. You might learn something that gives you an edge. Aquarius. You're inclined to do quite a bit of thinking now, dear Aquarius. Today is good for exchanging ideas and information. Problem solving is highly favored for matters in which you're not too personally invested. You can be a good go-between right now. It's a good idea to relax and participate in activities that help you symbolically clear the slate or let go of things you no longer need. The moon is balsamic today, pointing to the need to take the time to contemplate, reflect on the past, and consider changes you'd like to make in the future. Tomorrow's new moon can shift your attention and signal a time for starting fresh. Today is good for recognizing which projects, lines of study, or attitudes you're better off without. Take time to catch your breath before the upcoming cycle in which you are far more visible, influential, and accountable than usual. Today can also feature a mind-expanding moment. Pisces. It's not yet the time to take action or begin anew because a new moon is just ahead, dear Pisces. Still, this is a fine day to put something behind you, a matter that's been weighing you down or standing in the way of personal growth. You might naturally pull yourself back from the world just a little so that you can collect yourself and make space for positive new energy to enter your life. The sun has been transiting your spirit sector, gently encouraging you to learn new things, but it's the new moon tomorrow that seals the deal and helps you move forward. Today favors contemplation and observation, and you might choose to lay low in some way or pull yourself out of regular activities to connect with your deeper needs and desires. While you are inclined to be a little introspective, the day is nevertheless good for communication. Generally, though, it's a good time to slow down and pace yourself, and you'll find that things fall into place as you do.